Are you recording me?
Yes, sir. Is that all right?
Are you recording me?
Is that all right?
That's your right.
Pardon me?
That is your right.
Okay. Who are you?
My name is Scott. I'm with Texas Health and Human Services.
Oh, okay.
I called you yesterday and left a message. Did you get it?
No, sir. I was helping somebody else with a phone call. 2 doors down. He wanted to talk to this older lady that was helping him. And I tried to make a call back, whoever called me, but it didn't reconnect.
That was me.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
That doesn't matter. I understand you got COVID recently, sir.
I don't believe so, sir. I had my eyes on the COVID positive test. There was, I swear to oath under God, there was only one pink line. This test was not taken by a nurse. It was taken by the manager of the establishment here.
She's a nurse.
She is a nurse, right? But
She's an RN.
right. But she has never done any other taking care of me before this. I saw the test. It was one pink line. She said it was COVID positive. I said it was not. We waited for, she said, you wait, there'll be 2 pink lines. There was not. I also have natural immunity because I've had COVID. I got over it, recovered from it. I requested a blood test because 4 hours later it was my heart operation, and I did not want to have my heart operation canceled. But I was refused a blood test.
What did you want a blood test for, sir?
For determining whether or not I was positive or negative for sure for COVID-19. I've done the research. I've read the recent NIH publications on false PCR testing, and there's up to 2/3 of false PCR, according to the NIH, that can show a PCR test showing a false positive for COVID-19.
I should probably mention that I am a nurse. I'm an RN.
Okay.
I'm here for a couple of reasons.
Okay.
One of them is you had a complaint back in August.
Mm-hmm.
I guess apparently you had a roommate at that time you felt wasn't.
Pardon me? A what?
You had a roommate then? Wasn't this roommate, sir?
Oh, yes, upstairs, yes, on the 4th floor.
And you had complaints of his treatment. I guess you had just arrived, is that correct?
Uh-huh.
Have you been in a nursing home before this, sir?
No. Yeah, he was an accident victim from a motorcycle accident. And the nurse came in and said to him, I don't feel sorry for you. You rode a motorcycle. And it's a terrible thing to say. And he was stuck on a bedpan for 1 hour. And we were both screaming for help because he was in great pain.
Do you have a call light, sir?
Yes, I do.
Can I see it?
When we first got moved into this room, it's right here. When they first moved us into this room,
Did you have a call light, sir?
yes, I do. It's down here.
Can you press it, please?
When they first moved us into this room, my roommate and I.
So, just to let you know, it's 10:30 now. I want to see how long it takes them to get here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You had complaints that they were making you wear a mask?
Well, I have a heart operation and I'm having a valve done in my heart, and I have a lack of oxygen.
Hi.
Are you okay?
No, we're just doing a test.
I'd like to
Mr. Solis?
point out, this girl got here in less than a minute.
Oh, I realize she's a really great nurse. This one is perfect. I love her. Jessica is wonderful.
I just want to establish that
Sorry?
she got here rather quickly.
I'm fine.
Well, I agree. She's very great nurse.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
But when they first moved us to this room and they just were juggling us all around, they didn't have my Mr. Solis.
Yeah.
You remember when we first got into this room?
Yeah.
And you fell out of bed and you hit your head?
Yep.
And how long was it, like 45 minutes or an hour that we had to scream for help?
Yep.
There was no call light plugged in, remember? There was no button to push. Do you remember? Oh, yeah, that's the truth.
As far as so you had complaints that the staff were wearing PPE,
Well,
and you stated
I felt
that,
sorry for them that they had to wear the PPE.
That's a requirement of the facility, and the facility has a right to institute their own procedures.
I understand.
Those are done for the safety of the residents,
Upstairs on the fourth floor,
as well as the staff.
it made it so it was hot, and the motorcycle accident victim, his wife could not stand the heat of the PPE up there, and she had to cut her visit short with him. It was very hot for her, and that's why I complained about that. It was because of that.
Okay, I guess that part's not here, but okay. You understand why they're wearing PPE though, right?
Yes, I do. I understand why they're wearing
I have
PPE.
PPE on, sir. It's for your safety. It's for your safety that I'm wearing it.
I've done my research on
And it's for
COVID-19.
and it's for my safety as well, sir. So I don't get sick. You
I'm not.
understand that?
I have natural immunity.
Well, I'm going to say that I don't have natural immunity. This is a new virus. Nobody has natural
No, this
immunity.
virus has evolved, and it's no longer as dangerous as people are saying. They're not even covering how many people are dying from it anymore. I'm not afraid of COVID-19. I believe in natural immunity and God created immunity. I don't believe in.
Well,
I've been
gonna
studying
tell you,
Dr. Fauci very.
I'd like to let you know that I don't share your beliefs.
I understand you have your opinions. I have mine.
Thank you, sir. So you will allow me to have my opinion.
Sure, of course.
Thank you. Nevertheless,
Okay.
that I just want to make sure you understand why I have on a shield and a mask. It's because the facility requires me to put that on.
Well, I'm no longer COVID. The nurses and people around me no longer have to wear that. This room is out of COVID.
That's correct. That is correct. Just to let you know, you're not considered to be COVID positive now.
Right, so you don't really need to be that paranoid, in my opinion.
Well,
You have yours, I have mine.
I'm wearing this because the facility requires me to wear it.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
I don't want you to think I'm hiding from you, sir.
I don't think you are hiding from me.
I see you have a walker here. Are you able to get up by yourself?
Oh, have a what?
Are
Yeah.
you able to get up by yourself, sir?
Sometimes I am, but sometimes I'm very dizzy. I have a very low amount of blood squirting out of my heart. I'm here for a valve operation, a heart operation. And when I get up, there's very little blood going through my system, providing oxygen to my head until after I have the valve operation.
How long have you been here, sir?
Several months.
Do you know when you got here?
Yes, but I don't have it off the date off the top of my head. It's several months now.
Oh, it's okay. It's August 25th. And that's okay. That seems like a long time to wait for an operation.
Well, it was 6 weeks of physical therapy, and then the heart operation.
But you haven't had that yet.
No, it got canceled. I got pneumonia on Veterans Day. They gave me a plaque for being in the Navy. It's over there. Went downstairs and came back up, and I got pneumonia. I had to get some steroid shots to get over pneumonia. And then,
I was in the Navy.
oh, okay, I was in, I'm an aviation ordnanceman, Woodby Island.
I was IS. So I worked at the Pentagon.
I worked in Alexandria, Virginia. I was a ballroom dance teacher for Arthur Murray's.
That's hilarious.
I taught in Kansas City, Virginia, Hawaii.
Where you were in Alexandria?
Alexandria, Virginia. I taught for the Arthur Murray's out there, Nick Tice. They had a studio also out in
I loved it. I loved Alexandria.
Falls Church.
I lived there for a really quite a long time. 10 years.
I met some really interesting people there that got away from very bad countries, like
Yeah, right.
Poland. I had some friends from Afghanistan that
So what was that?
that was after Reagan. It was in the 80s.
For First George.
No, at first I was a ballroom dance teacher for Arthur Murray's in Seattle, and then Kansas City.
So you weren't in the Navy that long then?
No, my dad was dying of bone cancer, and he asked me on his deathbed to join the Navy because he couldn't finish raising me. And I cheated a little. I joined as a reservist.
Yeah, that's what I did too. 3 now.
No, I went in as a reservist. I went to A school and then
Yeah, me
boot
too.
camp A school, and then to executive duty up in Woodby Island, and then
Oh, I didn't do that.
then I got the job in Kansas City. There was no Navy bases, and so
Nah, there's no Navy bases in Kansas City. So, why, by the way, I did go on here on YouTube. You have something on there called Birdman Bob 4. That's you, right?
I'm Bob Darberg, Birdman Bob.
Birdman Bob 4.
Hmm?
And, look at what you had posted. You mind if I close this door?
No, I mean no.
And tell me about your posts. You're posting about your adventures here at the facility.
Well, sir, what happened is when they had this COVID lockdown for our health and safety of others, they took away all my private property, including my wallet, my toothbrush. I got a huge infection in my face. My cheeks completely filled up. And for my health and my safety, I wasn't able to have my toothbrush or my razor or my private papers, my mail, my wallet. And I got a huge infection here in my face. It was terrible.
Your face looks okay.
Well, now it's okay. Yes, all back. It was horrible. Extremely painful. It was filled up all the way to my nose. My cheeks were completely full, like a.
What?
Everything was all puffed out.
You had
A huge infection in my face.
you said that you liked the person that came in, that she was very attentive.
Yes.
Is everything smoothing out here? Are they treating you better now, sir?
Yes. Very much so. I've got my heart operation scheduled for, it's going to be right about New Year's. And 2 days before that, I'm going to have the visit to the doctor to okay that. And hopefully listen, they've told me it's going to make a new man out of me. I used to be a ballroom dance teacher. I had a photo business where I did a lovely life taking pictures of people with live macaw parrots. I'm Birdman Bob. I'm a famous guy. I'm gonna end this deal.